Should happen. Welcome back to part 2 of the Knife and Speed Run. I'm Shawn with Mahala Games. Hopefully you will enjoy this walkthrough, this presentation of mine. This is all going to be in a playlist, so if you missed part 1, be sure to watch that. The timer is in real time, but again, let me restate that there is 9 additional minutes on there from various save points that I needed to do. However, it's still running in real time. Okay. Now, what I wanted to say before I get cut off from the first part is that there's a certain way the zombies do. A certain way they attack, and it's the way it's programmed. But you can easily get around these guys without taking any bites. Now, right now, I'm just running past them, but there will be specific moments where I can tell you, hey, this is the position you have to be in. And if you position yourself very perpendicular to the zombies, pretty much 75% guaranteed to get around. 25% is your is based on you. So you have to be the one to know when to hit the button the right way at the right time. Luckily for us, it's easier to go this direction because this zombie, if you go the opposite way and come through this door that I'm showing you right now, if you come through that way, that zombie is always going to be trouble. So I designed it so that when you run from the first floor to the second floor, that zombie up there is always going to be in movement so you can get around. So now we are going to go and get another key, or excuse me, a replica, the key that we need from the dogs. And when the infected dog has a collar, this is one of the moments that you do have to use your knife. And you will, without a doubt, take some damage here. But good thing for us is that there are also herbs sitting right out beside this balcony here. So you in fact don't even need your own herbs. But if you watch this walkthrough, make sure that you always have herbs with you at all times. So from here, just be patient and take them out as much as you can. I try to focus on taking the one with the collar for the most part. And always position yourself right around a corner. From here, it's always good that they pounce because then you can use your defense items. Ouch. I'm alright. Now, Jill's campaign is a little bit tougher because she takes more damage. I don't need to use the health item there because I'm still in caution. It's always good to start using your health when you're on orange. There we go. Position yourself right back there. Boom. Oh, one's down, but we did not get the main one that we needed. There we go. Oh, thought I had him there. Just keep taking the bites. Boom. Boom. Still pesky critter guy. Yeah, just keep running that way. Boom. And if you hit it just right on the face, a critical strike can occur if you hit him with a knife. It's hard to do though. They have to be ready to pounce you. You just need that blasted collar. Die. There we go. Finally. Now I can grab the collar. I'm on red, maybe. But good thing is there's an herb right here. Don't waste your herbs if you are out here. Now we don't need the dog whistle anymore, so we can discard it. I always found it funny that they decide to question. Excuse me. The developers have said to the gamer, do you wish to discard your items? It's like, why would you want to keep it anyway? There's no reason. Might as well just discard it because it's going to be unnecessary to have a slot for an item that you don't need anymore. So from here, we are going. Oh man, this zombie's in the way, and I can't get him. I think this is one of the parts where I do get caught in a zombie. Yeah, accidentally I turned to 180. That was frustrating. So we're going to push him off. I was hurt there. Use my other herb. Bam. This will take us right back out in front of that trap room with the spinning fan. And there's a Crimson Head. Good God, those are the scariest things ever. Water. So we're gonna make our way up here. It's always, I mean, it's imperative that you take down the dogs first because you need that other key, otherwise you're dead. So there we go. We take the real key. Gets all Indiana Jones here for a second. The walls. What are we gonna do? Well, good for us. We have the replica key. We put that one in there. Everything is now complete. So we're gonna make our way back. And unfortunately, we have to deal with the Crimson Head, but we're just going to run by, since we unlocked that door previously. 15 minutes in. Smooth sound so far. And that's pretty scary because you can't... When the Crimson Head's in that corner and you got a zombie coming at you, this door is your only means of survival. So it's always easy, too, to run around zombies with their back to you. They have to do a 180. Zombies on the steps. It's always play it smart when there's a zombie coming at you and there's steps nearby. You can actually backpedal to the steps, and they can't grab you on the steps. They have to vomit or whatever. It's really easy to get around. So from here, we're gonna discard some items. And all we need is always make sure. Well, in fact, I didn't grab an herb right there because we're going to come across at least 4 more herbs in this next room with the chemical that we took. And we're not going to watch out for this zombie here, luckily for us. Now again, you don't necessarily have to go in this room if you want to do a speed run. It's not imperative, but at least for this walkthrough, I'm taking items that are essential for us. So the battery pack for the stun gun, a defense item that we need. So, even though it is a speed run, I am being cautious as well. Because I don't want to die. Who wants to die? You can still make it under 2.5 hours. Here's another battery pack. We're going to pick that up too. And then we'll be on our way to the plant room. The tentacled plant. Very frightening. Caught in that. I don't think I've ever been caught. I think you'd have to be pretty dumb to walk into that area. But yeah, one of the things about this game is since it does have pre-rendered backgrounds, you can't really see what's in front of you. And that's what was so scary about the original game. Is even though as a character we can see, but depending on the camera angle, you may not. Which is very hard. It's tough when you can't see, and that's what makes it scary as well. And there were plenty of various times when I was young, and that the music and the camera angles, it was just so spooky that I couldn't find myself going further into some rooms because of that. That's what a lot of games don't have these days, is that fear. And I think it's because also a lot of games do tend to hold your hand and tell you where to go and what to do. This is one of the games that you have to figure out yourself, which is why a lot of people do enjoy it. So we're going to run through here, get away from those zombies. We don't want to deal with them. Under 20 minutes. Got the new key. We are going back to the main hall and to the second floor, so we'll meet our other character, Richard. And for those that are hardcore fans of the series will know famous lines such as, "There are terrible demons," and "ouch." And that's the wonder of Japanese directing American actors, voice actors, and they don't know how to do that. And it's really fun. We're not going to go in this room. That's the fate of Forest Spire. He's in there. We're not going to go. We're not going to actually visit that area because we don't need to. But we're going to use the key to discard it eventually, and we're going to go in there and find Richard.